Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I'm Chloe Hay from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. Wednesday, hump day. It kind of feels like that to me too. I just recorded the video, the daily read for the full moon, the next full moon that we've got. We just had a new moon yesterday. Was it yesterday or was it the day before? Either of the two, really. Really, either of the two, because we live on a round planet, round a globe, and we're in different time zones. But yeah, the full moon that's coming, whoa, that's something to behold for sure. Anyway, you'll find out in a couple of weeks' time when that video gets aired. This morning, hey Maria, let's do some twin flame stuff. Nobody's booked in, I don't think, for a mini read. If you want to book in, I've popped that link in the live chat, but we don't have any booked in at the moment. So let's get straight into the twin flame read. Please share my stuff. The YouTube channel is tanking, and everyone's saying like, but your stuff's really good. And YouTube is just promoting the really not good ones. What the hell's going on? It makes me want to give up, to be honest. It makes me want to give up. Do something else instead. Anyway, let's get some cards out. Twin flames. Twin flames. What have we got going on, twin flames? Three of Cups, reunion energy. That came up in the energy update today. Ace of Cups, falling in love. Wow. It's quite a start. Falling in love, perhaps all over again. I can't get that full moon energy out of out of me. Let's tap into this energy instead. Three of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, that's reunion energy, or going out, meeting somebody, falling in love, the start of something. I'm not going to put any more energy into it, Maria, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it at all. I need to get on with my new channel. Like, seriously, a friend of mine here on the island said, Claire, tell me about your skincare routine. I want to know all about it. I want to do what you do. I'm like, I need to do my new YouTube channel. There's no point in telling her, do it all for her when that needs to be in a video, right? So I just need to get on with that. Stop procrastinating it. It's like, I want to start that channel off right because this is tanked, because I know what YouTube is like. There's no way I want another failure, and how you start it is so very important, right? YouTube is literally only showing people the new ones, so you've got to start it right so it gets that momentum, so people actually click subscribe early on kind of thing and interact. So you've got to start it right, otherwise doomed, like this channel. Doomed. And this is a lot of work. Anyway, Nine of Swords. We've got some anxiety here. So a reunion, falling in love, but some anxiety involved in it. Probably around this. Six of Pentacles. Reciprocation. Is it reciprocal or not? How do we spot it? Am I going to spot it? Am I going to be aware? Am I going to be blind to it as I have been in previous relationships? Am I going to let it, start giving in the relationship and then not even notice when they've stopped and I'm carrying on and all of that kind of thing? There's a need here to use your intuition above anything else. Use your intuition. Secrets. There's something in the High Priestess about holding stuff back. Let me read it out of the book just in case there's something in there about it. High Priestess. High Priestess, what do you want to tell us? Because I'm just getting there's something about secrets. The High Priestess is standing between a pair of red curtains, protecting the entrance to a mysterious blue sky. She's the guardian of the unconscious mind and knows the secret to accessing accessing those areas of sacred wisdom. She urges you to listen and to trust your inner voice, which is represented by the blue shell near her throat chakra. Trust your inner voice, yeah. Explore the unknown hidden places. The ship in the dark waves shows you the depths of your intuition that guides you on your journey of self-knowledge and understanding. Nothing about secrets there. But concealed secrets, denying potential, overly rational. Yes, that's it. It's the reverse meaning. Concealed secrets, denying potential, overly rational. It's that energy. That could be. So worries about, is it going to be reciprocal? Worries about someone keeping something secret from me here. Are they being overly rational? It might be something that you're just feeling isn't quite right. It's not to say that it isn't quite right. It might be your interpretation of how someone's approaching something for their own particular reasons, of course. You know what I mean? It's like whatever we've been through, we're like, oh, is someone lying to me, or is it not going to be reciprocal? That's because of what we've been through in our lens. So if someone starts being weird, we're like, oh, they're not being reciprocal, or oh, they're holding something back from me. For them, their lens may be completely different, and so them holding back is about their fears, about us, right? So yeah, we judge them based on the things that we've been through. They judge us based on the things that they've been through, and it causes problems. I knew that card was going to come out. I saw it on the bottom of the deck before. 3 of Swords because of previous heartbreak. So there we go, projecting. Projecting from what's been going on before and viewing them through the lens. And it's almost that, oh no, I see it happening again. When you don't see it happening again at all. You got those lenses on. Hi, Shelley. Justice. Karma. The good kind of karma, what we deserve, you know? Or bad kind of karma, what we deserve. Okay, so previous experiences that we've had are tainting our view of people's behaviors and actions, and we make it mean something because of heartbreak that we've been through, when it doesn't mean that at all. We've got to see it from their point of view. They've got completely different stuff that they're triggered by. It's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same as before. But you might feel like it's the same as before. That's the thing. Hey, Kim. If anyone wants one of those mini reads, then there's the link for it. Book in for. Interesting, huh? So we've got something starting off here, the 3 of Cups, and it could be a reunion as well, someone from the past and falling in love, but straight away, 9 of Swords energy, anxiety. Okay. Well, let's get some more cards out then. This is a warning, right? For when things start off, which hasn't for me yet. Oh, it's been raining, like, oh, so much. It's not right now. But yesterday, it was pouring in the morning, and I woke up, and I just lay there in bed thinking, oh, well, another lazy day. And it got to 10 to 8, and I thought, I cannot do this. I've got to get out. I've got to get out. So I dashed, jumped in the shower, threw my sports gear on, my workout gear, ran out the door, finished my coffee, didn't eat anything, ran out the door and went to Muay Thai training. And I'm glad I did. It was really busy there. Everyone needs things to do when it's raining, like inside. Not raining inside, but things to do inside when it's raining. And some of my friends that do the cooking classes, they're flat out at the moment. Doing like 3 or 4 cooking classes with groups of people a day. And then I went to CrossFit in the afternoon as well. I got wet both times, but I just had to get out of the house, you know. Too much. And it leaves me flat. I don't know how you'll cope with living in rainy places. It leaves me flat. Not feeling great. I need sunshine. Looks like it might come out today. I hope it does. Anyway. Survived. And not just that, it's not just been raining, it's been really windy too, like crazy windy. So the ferries have been off. So the food isn't coming onto the island. The shops are getting sparse. I managed to get a pineapple yesterday after training and some salad stuff that was left. I just kind of got what I could, fresh stuff. Hey, just me and the moon. Okay, let's carry on with this reading anyway. We've got the Crone of Earth, ushering in the ending of something. It's like, bring it on, bring the ending on. She came out last time as well. Bring on the ending of something. Ending of what? Ending of single life. I did a lot of private readings yesterday. That was kind of nice. Six of Earth. Woodland creatures? I never remember these ones. These dark cards. Not dark in energy, dark in colour. Trees and forest is the Six of Earth. It says, it represents moving from one place to the other. This is something that helps you transition from one state to another state. It provides a touchstone that you can always return to when needed. It's a safe place that protects and also prepares you for what's to come. Okay. So if this Nine of Swords energy is coming up right now for you, this anxiety energy, this, I think I'm seeing red flags. That's what it is. I think I'm seeing red flags. This is when it gets tricky, right? Because we've been switched on to the red flags and been told over and over again, don't ignore the red flags. And then when it comes about, our guides are like, oh, by the way, you're seeing red flags that aren't even there because of the way that you're looking at stuff and the stuff that you've been through. It's like, damn, it's tricky. Anyway, we can do this. We got this. We got this. We've got the Four of Fire, Mars energy. Rah. Mars. Desire for action. The situation is fraught with energy that's powerful and fast moving. So I think it's going to bulldoze through anyway. There's the need for courage, confidence, and possibly defensiveness. Possibly. And this one, Seven of Fire. This one, Uranus. Let's put it in this hand. Uranus, crazy genius of the skies, this one. He promises exciting times. We should be ready to expect the unexpected from life and from ourselves. And in this case, do not expect the surrounding cards to provide much detail about the particulars. That's just it. It's about the not knowing what's coming. So it might be fraught with danger. We might be anxious. Feels like we need to keep going. Might be seeing red flags where there aren't any red flags just because of our conditioning, because of our heartbreak, previous heartbreaks. I think we're seeing the red flags when we're not. Okay. I've still got some of those new moon readings as well available, $30 off. Check those out on my website, behealing.com, if you want one of those. They're pretty interesting, all the ones that I did yesterday. Seems to be a theme. For sure. Well, there always is with those kind of things, you know. New moon readings and full moon readings. We've got timelines changing here. So change is in the air for sure. And yeah, we're definitely going to see that next full moon. Eight of Fire. I love when these guys come out. It's Neptune. I haven't seen him for a while, but he used to come out all the time. Neptune. Eight of Fire lulls us into The 8 of 5 lulls us into daydreams and fantasies. Logic takes a back seat as our soul craves mystery and illusion. Once the mind is quieted and open, we begin to accept and then embrace possibilities of dreams coming true. Yay. And Neptune knows that belief is the first step toward creation. But this can represent delusions, deception, and secrecy. The dreams in this case are more like nightmares and often lead to self-destructive behaviour. I think we're going to be teetering on this edge of like, is it true or is it not? Are my fears true or not? We've got falling in love and fear side by side. Isn't that always the way it is? It's never clean. We're never clean like that. The more we feel, the bigger the fears are. And ooh, it's getting brighter out there. It was so nice to have some sun today. Now what? Okay. 2 of Air, always about we know what to do. You say that you don't know, you think you don't know, but you do. You know what you're going to do. And in bulk. That's that energy of, oh yeah, I'm not sure whether I'm going to go for this one or not. And your friends go, yeah, you are. You know you are. We know you are. What you're talking about. It's when we start voicing our fears, try and like pretend to other people that we're not quite sure about it, because in case it goes wrong, we want to say, yeah, I had my doubts about that, but we don't have doubts about it. That's the thing. We know we're going to go with them. We know we're going to go for it. It's a feigned indecision to try and protect us because of our fears. That's what it is. And then in bulk, whatever this one's about. In bulk. How is everyone today? You good? In bulk. Here we go. Healing, hope, peace, comfort, guidance, direction, a light in the darkness, gentle refreshment. It's the first signs of spring and it's a time to rejoice. There's hope. It's a time for cleaning things out. It's like spring cleaning energy in bulk. Interesting. How can we get spring cleaning energy out of this? Doesn't look like it, does it? Doesn't look like it. Spring cleaning. So there's hope, but we're clearing things out as it starts. You can take this energy. Part of you has seen possible movement, possible red flag. Okay, yeah. That's what we're talking about. Got the elemental of water coming out there. I'll take both of them. Got transformation on the elemental of water. The elemental of water meaning that there's emotions involved here. The universe is like, oh, what about your heart? That kind of energy. What about your heart? Like, listen to your heart. Sort that out. Stop being so logical. Get on with it. And transformation. Love this card. There she goes, stomping toward the darkness. Like, I know the fears are there, the darkness is there, but I'm doing it anyway. There's a knowing in this. I am going to go there. I'm worrying myself with these fears, but I know that I'm going to go there anyway. So what am I doing that for? Why are you worrying yourself? Be clearing out past, yeah. Transformation, let's read her out. Here she is. As we move through coexisting cycles, we create change and we are change. It's an interesting paradox. We exist in the middle of it as the earth exists in both nighttime and daylight. Change, movement, transformation, conscious reaction. Oh, it's cold in here. It's 22 degrees in here. It's a bit too cold for me. But the sun's coming out, so it won't be soon. And it's really humid, so I've got to have the aircon on. Really humid. It's ridiculous out there. Interesting, huh? So it's coming up for you, Maria. Anyone else? Is this coming up for anyone else? Not so much for me. Fears aren't coming up, but I am waiting. It's obvious that a lot of what the guides have been saying for quite a while now is right. And I hadn't realised it was right for me, but it is right for me. Mine is very busy. He doesn't really have time at the moment because he's getting those solid foundations set. And I get it. So what do? I just wait. Go on dates with other people. That's what I'll do. I've no fears about it. No fears, which is good. Tourist. Okay, do we need these cards or something else? Let's do something else. Let's do the what's it? Doodahs. Starchild Tarot for a change. I get them out every time and I hardly ever use them. But when I use them, I use them. When I feel it, I use them. As the 80s couple. Lovers on the bottom. Okay, Starchild Tarot, what have you got to tell us? There they are. The 80s couple. With the doggies. The lovers. With fur babies. Let's read it. The lovers. An important relationship may be present in your life or near future. This could indicate a deep platonic friendship or romantic love. Indeed, it could be either. It's the establishment of mutual respect and adoration that exists between two individuals as they honour and share personal beliefs and life values. It may also be the self-realisation of what's truly meaningful and spiritual through experiencing one another, mind, body and spirit. This strong and loving support gives you the safety and freedom to share your thoughts and feelings with this person. The choices you make, however, may greatly affect your future, so it's important to also think them through on an individual level. Remember to mutually honour and celebrate your life paths. This will in turn bring strength. Cleaner's next door, banging around. He's away, he's still away, he's been away for ages. I like it. I like not having a neighbour there. Doesn't wake me up. I hear him swearing at the TV and yawning really loudly. I've noticed a difference. He wakes me up more than I thought he does. Anyway. The choices you make, however, may greatly affect your future, so it's important to also think them through on an individual level. Remember to mutually honour and celebrate your life paths. This will in turn bring strength back into your relationships time and time again. What is my perception of true love? Am I ready to open to receive love in abundance? Yes. He just needs to get his business going so that he doesn't have to do that second job anymore. That's what needs to happen. Meanwhile, I need to get on with my new YouTube channel. Ooh. Just do it instead of talking about it. 10 of Wands. In the last 3 months, I have been getting more proficient at the editing software. I even edited just now on the fly the video, the full moon video. Because for some reason, those spiels that I do, I usually do everything in one take. But those automatic bits that I do, you know, about the bit at the end and the bit at the beginning. My mind went blank and I stopped, so I had to edit out gaps of me going, what am I meant to say next? Anyway, I'm getting proficient at that, so I think all in good time. 10 of Wands. We've got Naomi Campbell here. Looks like her. 2 of her. The 10 of Wands. It's like she's doing a funky dance. And I see 7 Wands. 8, 9, 10. Okay, the 3 light ones down here. Interesting, right? 7 of Wands up top. 7 of Wands is about protection. 3 of Wands down here. The light ones. 3 of Swords. But I'm thinking like 3 of Swords, these 3 down here, that heartbreak. It's like changing the heartbreak to light and protecting ourselves. 10 of Wands anyway. Putting down the burdens. Let's see what it says in this book. I should find some more decaf beans online. This is Starbucks decaf beans. I don't particularly like it. It's not particularly nice coffee. So I'm trying some different ones soon when they arrive. Can't get them on this island. 10 of Wands. After all you've achieved, you may feel overburdened by responsibilities, finding yourself overworked or off balance. Your initial aspirations and creative ideas may seem faded from your present situation. It may be a good time to accept help from others and prioritize what is truly necessary. How are you gaining wisdom from your actions? What can you remove or cut out in order to reduce some of the pressure on yourself? What did I just say? What did I just say? What did I just say? My person. He needs to make more time in his life. I see it is doing that. He's working really hard to do that. I get it. Meanwhile, I wait. So yeah, remember the energies. Not splitting it up between divine masculine, divine feminine. This could be your energy, but it could also be your person's energy as well. The good thing is he's doing it, and I can see that he's doing it. Listening to the podcast by Andrew Huberman yesterday, his latest one about growth mindset. That was really interesting. Growth mindset. I've got a growth mindset for sure. Well worth a listen to if you follow Andrew Huberman. It's so cold I got my slippers on. Hey, there's a fly. What's that doing in here? How did that come in, chicken? Okay, what else? The Chariot. Movement time. Somebody wants to get moving. The Chariot represents inner strength and confidence and self-determination. The appearance of this card may also signify a transition into a new phase of life, with bright and hopeful opportunities ahead. If you feel as though self-doubt may have a tendency to sneak up on you, know that you have the absolute power to overcome any challenges along the way. It's important to stay grounded and remain focused on your goals, but also acknowledge your accomplishments and personal victories, past, present, and future. Considering all sides gives you the strength to make positive decisions and set your intentions clearly. Remember to weigh the pros and cons as you journey forward, And let your heart guide you with any big decisions you may need to make. It will always tell you the truth. What am I working toward, moving toward, I wanted to say. Am I ready to move ahead in mind, body and spirit? What am I grateful for in life? It's about willpower, victory, movement, determination, confidence and kindness. Very nice. And then next up we've got the Nine of Swords. It's like good Nine of Swords though. There it is again, and then the worries come up. It's going so well. Can't escape ourselves though, can we, in our minds? Mosquito. Come here. Come back here. I'll let a mosquito in. The Nine of Swords indicates a state of inner disharmony. I need to read both sides of this out, it says. The Nine of Swords indicates a state of inner disharmony and habitual worrying. Habitual worrying. The stuff that we've been worrying about over and over again through our lives. It can also reflect anxiety, insomnia. I'm having trouble sleeping at the moment. Or psychological fear. With deceits of the imagination that are hindering your overall health and perspective. Things may not necessarily be as bad as you think, or perhaps you're being too hard on yourself. Seek counsel and connect with people you love. If there's an issue that's bothering you, address it head on in order to release the attachments you've made. This card may also indicate that it will be important. Stop shouting outside my room. It might be important for you to stop worrying about others and their views or opinions. Know that you deserve to be happy and that a positive outcome is closer than you think. But I need to read the reverse of this too, they said. Things may be blown out of proportion in a negative way, which limits your view of positivity and love. How can you rise above the stress you're experiencing? Your state of despair is not healthy and may only cause more pain in the long run. Take a deep breath and broaden your perspective of this situation. It may be that very soon all of this will be behind you. It's time to make a positive change. Do not be afraid to ask for help. That's the important message. You might be blowing things out of proportion in a negative way because of what we've been through. Important not to project that stuff forward. It feels like it's all just going to pass anyway. Can't stand her voice. She's got a really bad voice. Temperance, just one of the cleaners, but she yells a lot, and she's got, I don't know, her voice is really, Temperance, patience, and the Ten of Swords. Temperance and the Ten of Swords. Can you hear her as loud as I can? Scraping chairs and shouting. Shut up! Far out. Temperance. Temperance reminds us to be mindful of any decisions we make at this time. There may be a need for balance, moderation, or a reassessment of personal goals. In the grand scheme of things, and after everything you've been through, it's important to connect with the larger scope of your life. What gives you a sense of purpose and joy? Temperance also reminds us to be patient, loving, and caring in order to successfully manifest our hopes and dreams. This card may also be an indication that you should bide your time with any long-term goals and advance gracefully and methodically with your plans. That's where I'm at the moment, just gliding on into it. I know it's going to happen. I'm just gliding on into it, and I'm trying not to be angsty about it because I can see why he's taking his time. Makes sense. This card may also be an indication that you need to bide your time with any long-term goals. Advance gracefully and methodically with your plans. Harmony comes with moderation in all things. Mind, body, and spirit. I know, chicken. It's a bit much, isn't it? Even she's looking like, what the hell are they doing next door? Harmony comes with moderation in all things, mind, body, and spirit. Spiritual growth comes from learning the big life lessons along the way through a myriad of experiences, both positive and negative. Have you acknowledged and celebrated all your achievements? How will you ascend to the next spiritual stage of learning? Yeah, they're being really loud, Shelley. Shut up! Oh, Ten of Swords, we've already got it out. Ten of Swords. I don't understand the language, but that's Burmese you can hear. Myanmar. Myanmarese. Burmese. Myanmarese? Is that what the language is? I don't know. Myanmarese? Myanmarese? Myanmarish? Or is it just like Thai? Myanmar. Speaking Myanmar. I need to find out. What's the language of Myanmar called? Burmese, there you go. I kind of wanted it to be Myanmarese or something like that. Karen. Here we go. 3/4 of the population speak Burmese. There are many other languages spoken by ethnic minorities, including from the Sino-Tibetan family, Shan, 11%, Arkanese, 6%. Karen. Karen is 5. I think she talks Karen. She sounds like she talks Karen. Jingpo. I like that. Jingpo. That's a great name. Or Kachin. 2.5%, and various Austro-Asiatic languages. Mon, Indo-Iranian, wow, including Bengali and Nepali. Nepali? It's a Sino-Tibetan language. I think I know. No, I don't really know one thing. That I have to say thank you to them is something like a wishy, something like that. It sounds like ishy wishy. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is known to show up during difficult life challenges which are often traumatic, disastrous, or unexpected. This may also be an indication of lying or deceit from someone else, with the hurtful outcome of feeling betrayed. It's not any of this stuff, so don't be worried about this. The Ten of Swords is the end of the pain, and the 9 goes to the 10, so it's like your worries are gone. That's what this is about. This is why the 10 has come out. It's not foreshadowing any of this negativity that this card is saying about. Here, the reversed one is what I need to read out here. It's important that you acknowledge all of the fears and pains that have been affecting your life. We need to acknowledge that because it's hard and the stuff we've been through is shit. And of course we're going to protect ourselves, so we're going to see it, right? We're going to think that we see it. Are you still holding on to grief or hurtful memories from your past? Yes. Mosquito. It could be that you need to face things, and face is in bold. It could be that you will need to face things from many years ago that are still unresolved. Which act as roots to the many layers of your anguish. After you've done this, give yourself permission to heal the emotional wounds in order to make room for new opportunities and perspectives. The practice of self-love may also stem from a need to forgive yourself or others, a need to face, acknowledge, and release. That's what it is. So yes, a little bit more healing coming up. is what this is saying. All of this is saying. It's like something's about to come about. We are on the verge of something now, but Nine of Swords is coming up. Gives you the opportunity to heal a little bit more. It's coming up because of past heartbreak. That's what this reading is saying. And so I've said it. So let's get some cards out for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, because I kind of like doing that now. These ones. These ones. No one wants a mini read? I wasn't asking. Divine Masculine energies, please. Divine Masculine energies. The Mountain. Feels like it's got a long way to go. Whatever it is it's doing, it feels like it's got a long way to go. The One. Pretty sure that is Divine Feminine is the one though. The Eternal Child. Something about, not immaturity, but there's a clinging to perhaps the bachelor thing or something like that. The Eternal Child. Yeah, about the inner child, but there's something there about, see if I can put it into words. There's a carefree kind of feeling about that. There's a wanting to be carefree, autonomous and carefree, like a child. Bit of pullback in the Divine Masculine there. The prayer came out last time as well, the prayer, but the really wanting this to happen. And the mentor, someone helping them. Could be the Divine Feminine. The feeling like there's a long way to go though, still. The mentor, someone helping. Okay, what about Divine Feminine? Where's she at? Divine Feminine energies, please. Why all the bugs? What's going on? The kiss. She's waiting for it. She is. This is why I've not been sleeping. I keep on imagining these scenarios of just like making it happen. The Starborn. She's ready for it. Ready for the birth of this thing. The egg's cracking. The fireworks too. Around that, you feel it coming on. The egg's cracking. It's like going into labour. As scary as that is, it's exciting too, isn't it? It's exciting when you go into labour. It's like, yay, I'm going to see the baby soon. Oh, hell, I've got all this hell to go through first. But it is exciting. You've been waiting for 9 months. Seed. The seed is planted. A seed has been planted. The desert. Maybe feeling a little left out though in the cold, like it's a bit like, why is it not happening? That kind of thing. And the river, emotions, deep emotions about that. So really getting into the emotions. There's a lightness about this though. Look at even the colours of the card. There's a lightness about it all. There's an anticipation in all of this. And a heightened emotional state in the Divine Feminine too. So not so much really about the healing in there, but I guess all of that energy has already come out in the cards. Divine Masculine really wants this to happen. That prayer card keeps on coming out. So they're really wishing for this. Okay, well, that's what I've got. Guys, help me. What shall I do for the pick a card read today? Let me just tell you which ones they are. Are they coming back? I could do that one. Or who's coming in? What's your blind spot? Yeah, what's your blind spot? Are they coming back? Who's coming in? Could do past, present and future, but I'm not really feeling that. What's the other ones? Blocks to union. What about that one? What are the blocks to union? Oh, I'm feeling that one. I'm feeling that one. Let's take that one out and stick it in here. Blocks to union, that's what I'm going to do. What are our blocks to union? That's the pick a card read today, and I'm going to put that out later. If you can think of ways to share my stuff in, I don't know, Facebook groups or anywhere really. Facebook's not that good at sharing because it just doesn't show people. It's like all these social networks are becoming like so antisocial. Like, oh no, we don't want to work. We don't want it to work for people. To work for us, but not for other people. If you can think of ways of sharing my stuff, I'd be very grateful for that. Check out my YouTube channel later for that pick a card read, Box to Union. Did any of you check up? Who's coming in? Okay, maybe next week I'll do that. Who's coming in? Blocks to Union. Blocks to Union today, maybe who's coming in next week, we'll see about next week, I mean. Okay, cool. Thanks everyone for coming along and have a good one. Let's do this all over again on Friday. Any of those mini reads booked in now will be done in Friday's show. So have a good one, everybody. Thanks again for coming along. Good luck with it all. See you next time. Don't forget to click like before you click off too. And don't forget to comment on every video. Let's try and get YouTube to put me out there. It's so annoying that they don't.